UFC Fight Night, Blaydes vs. Lewis took place Saturday, February 20th at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas. In the main event, you will see a battle between heavyweight contenders Curtis Blaydes and Derrick Lewis in a pivotal bout. Let's talk Blaydes vs. Lewis. The number 4 ranked fan favorite, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis, 24-7, fighting out of Houston, Texas, strives to secure another shot at the title by becoming the second person to stop Blaydes. Derrick Lewis is a true knockout artist, and when he touches most of his opponent's chins, it usually spells trouble. Lewis is on a 3-fight win streak and seems to be taking his training a lot more serious as of late and looks to add one more win to get that much closer to that UFC gold. But across the cage, you have the number 2 ranked Curtis Razor Blaydes, 14-2, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, and aims to stake his claim for a title shot at snapping Lewis's momentum to secure his 5th consecutive victory. Blaydes is a powerful fighter that usually relies heavy on his wrestling game, along with his relentless forward pressure that is hard to deal with. He holds the record for the most takedowns in UFC heavyweight history at 59, but don't sleep on his hands. He has 10 wins by KO and on a 4-fight win streak. And with a win tonight, he will inch one step closer to that UFC title, and I can't wait for these two heavyweights to throw down. And here's how it went down. Round 1, both fighters came out quick and wasted no time throwing powerful punches. Early, Lewis landed a punch that got Blaydes' attention, and after feeling the power from Lewis and knowing it was a 5-round fight, Blaydes started being a little more cautious with his entries, seeing that Lewis definitely had the speed and power advantage. But Blaydes started heating up later in round 1 and started getting better at the striking. He even seemed to have Lewis hurt a few times with some nice combinations. Blaydes was doing a great job landing some nice kicks as well that seemed to hurt Lewis, and Blaydes looked to have got the better of round 1. Blaydes came out quick in round 2 and looked for a takedown, but Lewis showed solid takedown defense and got back to the center of the octagon. This fight was all stand-up, but Blaydes attempted a takedown from distance, and when shooting in, the Black Beast connected with a tremendous uppercut that put Blaydes to sleep, followed by 2 more shots before Herb Dean dove in to stop the fight. Derrick Lewis defeats Curtis Blaydes by knockout at a minute 26 of round 2 and also receives another $50,000 Fight of the Night bonus. Alright, here's my final thoughts. Let's be honest, I don't think many people gave Derrick Lewis much of a chance to win here tonight. Lewis admitted over the years he has not trained as seriously as he should have for his fights, but he seems to get away with it just waiting for his opponents to relax for 1 second while he delivers that vicious KO punch he possesses. But over the last year, he has committed to working harder to stay in shape and take fighting more seriously, which again is pretty scary seeing what he has done with just his raw power. And over the last few fights, he has shown tremendous speed for a heavyweight, and his cardio along with his movement looks much improved. If we keep seeing a focused Derrick Lewis, he will continue to be a problem for anyone he faces, and I look forward to every time he fights. Alright, here's some quick stats on Lewis. He is now 25-7. He is tied for the second for the most wins in heavyweight history at 16. He is the number 4 ranked UFC heavyweight contender. He has 20 wins by KO, 1 via submission. He is currently on a 4-fight win streak. He holds the UFC record for the most heavyweight knockouts at 12. He now holds wins against Francis Ngannou, Alexander Volkov, Travis Brown, and now Curtis Blaydes. Okay, what's next for Lewis? The heavyweight division has a lot of different scenarios. Lewis is currently ranked at number 4. You have the champ Stipe fighting the number 1 ranked Francis Ngannou coming up for the UFC heavyweight title, and the UFC president Dana White already said Jon Jones is getting the winner of this fight, so it could be a long time before Lewis gets a possible title shot if he decides to wait. Blaydes was ranked number 2, and you have the number 3 ranked Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rozenstruik fighting Cyril Gane February 27th. And let's not forget about the number 5 ranked Volkov, who looked as good as ever in his last outing with his impressive TKO win over the number 6 ranked Alistair Overeem. Let's hope Lewis wants to stay active, and I say if Rozenstruik wins, this is a great matchup seeing 2 true powerful knockout artists throw down. But if Rozenstruik loses, then let's make the Volkov rematch. Volkov and Lewis squared off in 2018, and Volkov for 3 rounds beat Lewis up, but with 11 seconds left, Lewis knocked out a tired Volkov for one of the craziest comeback knockout wins you will see. Lewis told Bisping in the post-fight interview when Bisping asked who he'd like to fight next. He said he heard Izzy was coming up and Jon Jones. but he said he would like to fight Stipe because he likes to fight those wrestlers. I say let's see Lewis versus Rosenstrike if Rosenstrike wins, or the big rematch with Volkov. With Derrick Lewis being such a fan favorite and an entertaining fighter, I selfishly hope he doesn't sit out for a long period of time and hope he competes as soon as possible. There are a few different fights that make sense here. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the Black Beast's performance tonight and who you think he should fight next. We'd love to see your comments. Just wanted to give a big shout out to all of our loyal fans. We appreciate your support. Don't forget to smash that like button. This is Jake Hattan with MMA Weekly's The Lowdown Breakdown. See you next time.